Easter is coming, and I dread it for the sermons that we're going to hear. The preacher will say things like this. Christ said, let this cup pass from me. Let this cup pass from me. Let this cup pass from me. And they say then, they usually go on and say, in his omniscience, he looked forward and he saw the cat of nine tails coming across his back. He saw the crown of thorns and the mockery. He saw the nails in his hands and his feet, and it caused him to sweat as though great drops of blood. Well, let me tell you something. The physical agony of Christ was absolutely essential in the atonement, and I'll take nothing away from it. But if that's all you tell your people, you are not telling them about Calvary. What was in the cup? Psalm 75. For a cup is in the hand of the Lord, and the wine foams. It is well mixed, and he pours out of this. Surely all the wicked of the earth must drain and drink down its dregs. They will drink and stagger and go mad because of the sword that I will send among them. I remember one time teaching in a school. It was a school founded upon the tradition of the Reformation, and I went there to preach in chapel, and I said, who am I preaching to? And they said, kindergarten through the 12th grade. And I said, that's good. I said, I was going to preach on propitiation, and the headmaster said, that won't be a problem here, sir. And so I began to teach, and as I got to the cup, I asked the student body, I said, what was in the cup? What was in the cup? And in true Reformed tradition, this little 9-year-old girl raised her hand. And I called on her. She stood beside her desk and put her little hand on the top of her desk and stood there straight as an arrow. And she said, sir, the wrath of Almighty God was in the cup. That's beautiful.